and I'd like to welcome you all to our Good Morning WildTech talk show, where we start our day off on the right foot by doing several things, such as exercises, our 3 M's, which is meditation, movement, and mindfulness, and we just have some fun and chat with each other. So thank you so much for joining us today. We're going to start our session off with, of course, meditation, then go on to movement and mindfulness. And then we're going to talk about our future sessions just for a little bit for those that are on. And end, I think, with a fun activity. We did some word games last time, so we're going to switch it out with some language learning, but also some other surprises too. So thank you so much for joining. And let's go ahead and get started with our first activity, which is our meditation. So again, at a previous talk show, we learned about the 3 M's that definitely help you start your day off on the right foot. So we can deal with all the stressors in our life, good stress and bad stress, got to think about it holistically, that we will go through and encounter throughout the day. So this helps us have a great foundation to start our day, and I hope you all take advantage of it on the days that we don't do it together necessarily, okay? I'm going to go ahead and start with our first program. So again, thank you all so much for your patience. All right, one moment, you guys. Thank you so much. So I hope you all are staying cool. It is very warm today. But and due to that, and because today is, Friendship Day, Best Friends Day, however you want to say it. So I thought this would be a great meditation for us to start off on. So thank you all so much for your patience. This is a 7-minute guided beach meditation. So we're going to imagine we're on the beach and relax. You could do this sitting up or lying down if you'd like. And I hope you guys enjoy this guided beach meditation.
Hello there. Welcome. I'm so happy you're here. How are you feeling today? Let's take a moment to calm our minds. Make yourself comfortable. You can sit or lie down, whichever feels best for you. Go ahead and close your eyes. Slowly take a deep breath in through your nose. And breathe out through your mouth. Deep breath in through your nose. And breathe out through your mouth. One more time. Deep breath in through your nose. And breathe out through your mouth. Imagine you're on a secluded, tropical beach. Waves are crashing on the shore. The sun is shining brightly. And the air is salty and fresh. Feel the soft sand underneath you. Feel your body slowly sinking into the sand. The sand is warm from the sun. Take a deep breath in and feel your body sink deeper and deeper into the sand as you breathe out. It's peaceful here, safe and serene. A sunbeam gently warms your forehead. Relax your face as the warm sunbeam slowly moves down to your shoulders. Feel the warmth of the sun on your shoulders. Feel your shoulders and arms relax as the sunbeam slowly moves down your body, down to your stomach. Feel your body sink even more into the sand as you relax. Relax your stomach as the sunbeam slowly moves to your legs. And relax your legs as the sunbeam moves down your legs and onto your toes. Your whole body is now gently warmed by the sun. The sun is melting away all the stress from your muscles. Take a deep breath in and breathe in the salty fresh air around you. And let it out. Feel yourself becoming more and more at peace with every breath. Listen to the waves softly crashing on the shore. Feel the warmth of the sun on your skin. Wiggle your toes in the soft sand. And feel the warm breeze gently blowing across your hair and face. Take a little time to enjoy this perfect beach. Take one last deep breath in. And let it out. Now open your eyes. Thank you for taking time to relax with me today. If you like this video, please like and subscribe for more relaxing content.
Again, thank you for joining us. How did that beach meditation make you feel? You can unmute yourself and share. I've been wanting to go to the beach for a while now, so I felt like I was there just for a couple minutes.
Relaxing.
Yeah, it was
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
very relaxing. I haven't been to the beach. I haven't used my beach house in 2 years, 3 years.
Mm.
I haven't been either.
I've rented it out, but I haven't used it myself personally.
I felt like my feet were in the sand.
Yeah.
I know that's right, Miss Carolyn.
Good morning, everybody.
Good
Good
morning.
morning.
Hey, Denise.
Alex.
Good morning,
I
Denise.
almost didn't come on because I didn't get no email. Some just told me go come on and try and see because
Okay. I'll see what I can do, okay?
I didn't get one this morning
But
either. I had to go dig it
all
up.
right. Yes, just like yesterday, just let me know in the direct message, okay?
but I usually get them. I just didn't get it today.
Hmm.
Okay. I'll make sure you check your direct message, okay? Or send me a direct message.
Maybe that's why you have a low number. Maybe nobody got it.
All right. Okay. Any other thoughts on the meditation before we go on to our next part of our
Very
session today?
relaxing. Very relaxing.
Thank you so much. Yes, thank you for joining us, Miss Wanda.
Oh yeah, I got texts all the time.
Uh-huh.
Well, I came in late on it, so I didn't
Okay.
get the
That's okay.
thing.
Again, this is being recorded, so you can check it out
Okay.
on our channel. So thank you so much.
All
Our
right.
next part of our session today is our movements. Okay, we started off with meditation, and then now we're going to go on to our movements. So again, you do what you can. Make sure, again, you have your water, anything you need. Take these 30 seconds to prepare. Um, for this seated exercise. So we're gonna watch not all of it, but I'm gonna share all the links in the chat, okay? And hope you guys enjoy. So, and 30 seconds for yourself. Some great stretching exercises, chair exercises. And this is for anyone. So again, I hope you guys enjoy. And thanks so much for joining.
Hi, so today we're going to work on our flexibility. All you need is a comfortable chair. It's up to you whether you wear shoes or not. We're going to hold the stretches for 30 seconds. So during that 30-second period, just increase the stretch a little bit, about halfway through that stretch. Okay, let's get started.
You guys enjoy and those videos on, that's great. If you'd like. And you do what you can. have to do the exact thing she's doing and follow as much as you can. And for those just joining, do what you can. Hope you guys enjoy. This is a movement exercise. You guys enjoy. Do what you can. Thank you for participating. Do what you can. You got this. Can you do what you can? Please participate as much as you can. More than halfway there, okay, you all? Can you do what you can? Thank you so much. All right. So that was about 8 minutes of stretches. Thank you all so much again for joining. Any thoughts? How do you feel?
Well, I can't use my arms too good. But I got the shots. I have rotary cuffs that were torn. So I got shots the other day. So I was able to do raise it a little higher today.
Yeah, yeah. Thank you again for participating. Anyone else?
Well, stretches always make you feel better when you can stretch and reach out.
definitely. Thank you so much.
I enjoy the chest stress and the back stress because I have troubles with that.
Mm. I enjoy the stretching, because I can do that some days when it's so hot I can't go out for my walk, so it's too late to go out.
Mm-hmm.
So that's good. And then when it's raining, I could just do that, get my exercise in.
Oh yeah, this definitely could be an option if
Yeah.
it was raining or in addition, this is the morning and then
It's
if
the
you do go out,
morning, get me going.
yeah, and when you do go on that walk later on, like if I know when I walk today, I'll feel just a little, I'll feel a little easier walking than if I didn't do those stretches in the morning, right? To get your body ready to move, right? You gotta use it or lose it.
Yes, right. I enjoyed it.
Thank you so much.
Learned something new.
Yes, yes. Again, I'm gonna share all these links for you all so you all can check these out, but all of it is from YouTube. Thank you. I am seeing this thing with the email, so it's everyone, so even myself. So I'm gonna let you all know. So after this activity, next one, I'm gonna checking on it again. Okay, so it's
Okay.
everyone, not just me, not just you all. Thank you for participating. Again, I'm gonna put the links in the chat. So let me go ahead and do that now. This was the beach meditation, and this one was the chair exercises. So today it is International Friendship Day or Best Friends Day. So for our mindfulness portion, I thought it would be interesting to see how friendship changes as we age or and our brain. We talked a lot about the brain last week as well, and how that, of course, affects all the other systems. So I thought this video would be quite interesting for us. So hope you all enjoy, learn something new, and of course, please share any thoughts at the end. And thank you all so much for joining.
Friendships can hold an exceptional place in our life stories. What is it about these connections that make them so unique? Before we dive into the science, let's first observe one in action.
If I could somehow design a best friend, put together all the ideal qualities of my perfect match, that person would pale in comparison to Priya.
Hello.
She can turn any situation into a good time. Chemistry lab, band practice. What I'm trying to say is, I never laugh harder than when I'm with Priya. And she's always there for me. Like last year after I got dumped by Tit. You know what? I don't even want to mention their name. It felt like my whole world was crashing down. But as soon as I told Priya, boom, she was at my door. I was a wreck, but she sat there with me and listened. We're always on the same page. It's as if we can read each other's minds. And we can talk for hours about anything. I know my mom would say she has the phone bills to prove it.
If it seems like friendships formed in adolescence are particularly special, that's because they are. Early childhood, adolescent, and adult friendships all manifest a little differently, in part because the brain works in different ways at those stages of life. Adolescence is a unique time when peer relationships take focus, and thanks to the developing brain, there are changes in the way you value, understand, and connect to friends. Teenage friends can seem attached at the hip. Scientists describe adolescence as a social reorientation, as teenagers begin to spend as much or more time with their friends than with their parents. This drive to hang with pals may be due to changes in the brain's reward center, known as the ventral striatum. Its activation makes hanging out with others enjoyable and motivates you to spend more time with them. Neuroimaging studies show that this region is highly reactive during your teenage years, which may explain why adolescents seem to place a higher value on social interactions than children or adults. Teenage friendships can also feel more intimate than the friendships of your childhood. This deeper connection is possible thanks to improvements in what scientists call theory of mind. Theory of mind is the ability to understand others' emotions, thoughts, motivations, and points of view, and to realize that they may be different from your own. While it may seem intuitive, this ability hinges on the careful coordination of various brain regions, sometimes referred to as the social brain. Babies begin to develop theory of mind around 18 months or so. Before that, it's thought they believe that everyone perceives and knows exactly what they know. It was once considered to be fully developed by age 5, but scientists now know that theory of mind continues to improve and mature well into your teenage years and beyond. Likewise, regions within the social brain show increased connectivity during adolescence compared with childhood. As a result, teens can better understand their friends' perspectives, allowing for deeper connections to flourish. In the closest friendships, it can almost feel as if you're metaphysically connected, two bodies and minds perfectly in sync. And there is science to this. Your ability to connect with others somewhat depends on the coordination of actions, emotions, physiology, and thoughts. This is what psychologists call interpersonal synchrony. You first show signs of the ability to sync with others as infants, synchronizing movements and babbling with your parents. As you get older and spend more time outside the home, you increasingly show this synchrony with your peers. For example, imagine walking down the street with a friend. Often without consciously thinking, you stroll at the same pace and follow the same path. You and your best friend may not be only on the same page, but also, scientifically, in step. So are these same processes at play when you fall in love? Take a whirlwind tour of the brain.
In that short video, so much learned. Any thoughts on the video? How to make you feel? Anything you learned? Thank you all so much.
Well, I learned that you start interacting. I never thought about it, interacting like from a baby, that you started interacting with. I was just thinking that usually with a baby, it's training, um, but I guess it's learning too.
It sure is. Yeah, as soon as you're born, you learn
Hmm.
the world. So,
Yeah,
you know,
and we're lucky that we have friends for certain people are always in your life. Uh,
certainly that's what
yeah,
friends are
uh,
for.
I had a couple of friends that I lost this year that I've been friends with since childhood,
Mm.
and that
The
was it
video
was
talked about that.
yeah, it was very difficult.
Mm-hmm. I'm like, wow. I'm hoping the video gave you some clarity and to why you're feeling, because how you're feeling, because those are really, really strong. So
Yeah,
uh
because you know that.
you have that memory. So you keep holding on to that, okay?
Yeah, I will. Because I talked to his daughter the other day. She told me, she said, you always be my second mom. I said, I know that.
Oh, that's so sweet. Thank you so much for sharing that, Anne.
Yeah,
Anyone else would like to share any thoughts on the video on friendship? Today's, Friends Day. Make sure you call your friend, call your best friend. Just, check on them, see how they're doing.
I remember when I was a teenager, I
Mhm.
had a friend and we sit and they have the desk with two seats on one side. And she used to put her foot across my foot in class. And I always, even when I get home from school, I just want to go to her house or something.
Oh,
Yeah. And we grew up together singing on the choir and doing all these things. She passed about 2 months ago.
oh,
She was a teacher. She became a teacher. But I remember, I always say, why do we always be so close and our mind is on her? Like when you're home, you're thinking about your friends, what they're doing, you know. Now I can understand.
oh yeah. The video was so
Yeah.
like it made you think, and especially because your brain is still you know
Hmm.
really molding and learning. So those early relationships are so important. Early
Hmm.
positive relationships are so important, especially when you're young, because that definitely shapes us into who we are today. So, I hope that tidbit or just sharing that with others is helpful. So thank you all so much. So before we go into our app for today, Um, just real quick for our session. So, just as a reminder, Chenelin will be on next Tuesday. So I would really appreciate any messages, emails, right, for any videos or pictures of anything that you're growing, right? Chenelin would like to do a show and tell. So, however you like. I love with your iPad, of course, take those pictures and send them to me. I'm putting in my information here in the chat, okay? And make sure you send those pictures or videos to me so that way Shenlin will be doing a virtual showcase of the gardens for us. And then we would love to do a show and tell for her as well. So I got some pictures and videos already. So those that are on, please send me those pictures and videos of your garden or plants that you're growing. Um, and or you could, if you just have a picture, you could put it as your background for your video. So that's also an option. But either way, I love and anyone's gardening right now that would love to send a picture or even growing a plants. No plant is too small. Anyone gardening on the call today? And in general?
Yeah,
Well, I sent you a
I
you have my picture
Uh-huh.
of my you have a video. I'm gonna send you a second video. The video you have is the growth after 2 weeks. So now I have growth after 4 weeks, and I'll send that in time for Chinelin to see it.
Okay. I
It's
appreciate that,
it's
Jenny.
flowers. It's flowers. They haven't the flowers haven't bloomed yet, but I planted them from seeds, and so I hope they bloom before September.
yeah,
Yeah.
I don't have flowers either, and I'm like disappointed that I don't have flowers. But my pepper trees are growing tall, and my tomato plants are just getting taller and taller, but no flowers. And so I'm like, oh Lord, do I continue or no?
Oh no, continue, Louise. And please take a picture or video with those of your tree and that plant, the tomatoes. That sounds we talked about the gardening and the companion plants. So please take a picture or video of that tomato and send it to me, okay?
Yeah, it doesn't have any flowers yet, but
That's fine. My friends just it flowered a few like a week ago, and now there's a little tiny tomato right there. So
little tiny tomato.
yeah, yeah, no, you'll see it. So just keep doing what you're doing, with the tips that we've learned, okay?
Yeah, I water them.
Send the
Yeah.
picture to me or video, okay?
Okay.
I appreciate that, Miss Louise. Thank you so much. Anyone else, again, gardening right now or is able to send me a picture or a video? Or even just, I'd love the picture video, but even just talking about it, that would be nice. Just to share what you've all learned. No flowers. Anyone growing any fruits or vegetables? I would love to myself.
My um flowering cactus is is
Oh.
is growing very well. It's gotten very tall. This is the other one I think got something on it, but I took a piece of it and put it in some water and rooted it, and then I planted it, and it's going really good. I've got it sitting in the back bedroom with the sun coming in on the window.
Well, and make sure you send me that picture or video. We'd love to
I
showcase
will
that,
say I
okay?
will get her to help me take a picture of it.
All right. I know you got this. I appreciate it.
Okay.
Thank you so much, Anne. Well, Miss Thompson, I see you're unmuted. Are you growing anything right now?
Um,
The plants that I have behind me,
Oh, I see your
um,
background, Miss Brenda.
I don't have plants outside or flowers, but I
Uh-huh.
grow them in the house.
Yeah, I remember. Oh, they look gorgeous.
And when I worked for my brother, and the big plant, I took 4 stems off of his plant. And
Uh-huh.
that one has grown that much. And
Oh,
the
wow.
one in the middle, my
Uh-huh.
daughter gave to me when I was in the hospital. And I've had it for 3 years, and it is really growing. It's
Uh-huh.
called a money plant. But
Money.
and I got a lot of money that first year.
Oh,
And no, you can't buy it for yourself. Somebody has to give it to you. And
Uh,
I believe that because I got so much money that year. And
mm.
so I had more plants, but those, I just love those.
Oh, I love, please, I'd love for you to share that with Channeline on Tuesday. I know she'll be so happy. That story will make her laugh as I just did. But as you can see, plants and manifesting and intentions that all played a part. So you know it came your way for a reason.
Right? Thank you.
Thank you. I can't wait for you to share.
Okay.
All right. Well, with about 15 minutes-ish left for today, I'm really excited for us to just have fun. And I was thinking, hey, what could we do together that we haven't done too much? And is languages, but also just the Duolingo app together. It's such a fun app. So please, unmute yourself and share and participate. And we're just gonna explore it together. So um what I will say for the Duolingo app, again, it should already be on your iPads. But with the whole, it being downloaded before you got the iPads and logging in and things of that nature, make sure if you have an issue with updating it, you delete the app and then you re-download it from the App Store. So you hold the app, then you hit remove app, etc., delete it, and then you can re-download it. But I hope, we've talked about it a couple times, so I hope some of you all are checking it out or taking advantage of it. But if not, that's okay. I went to the App Store here and I hit the search, again, that magnifying glass, and you type in the name or type of app that you want. So, of course, Duolingo, their free version, wonderful. I did it for about a year. And then I really, really, really like this app. So I wanted some of the additional features. So I do have a subscription, but everything that we during today, you all can do yourself as well. Okay. There's just like one or two, not slight limitations, but like I have unlimited lives in the level, right? Uh, things of that nature. So I just put that information here in the chat for you all, okay? But once you get it and download it, yeah, of course, within the App Store, you can read about it. Of course, this is, 4.5 million ratings. This is, one of the top apps in the App Store of all time, right? So please also take advantage of Mango Languages from DCPL, that we've talked about too. But I like this colorful and fun app. So let's open Duolingo and let's see what it's all about. So depending on the course that you're in, okay, so you see at the bottom is the toolbar. So this may very slightly change, but they have many different courses here that you can do. And some of the newer ones even include chess, which I think is really fun. But you can have as many courses as you'd like. So these are some of the ones that I've taken advantage of in the past at one point or another. So mainly right now it's Spanish for me, but I've recently I've done a couple of chess a little bit, but look at the other courses that you can do. There's the new ones, math, music, chess. Again, anyone can take advantage, and then all these different languages, right? So even here speak for other languages, they can take other languages as their language, which is really fun. So look at all these different ones. If you ever wanted to learn any of these languages here, you certainly can through Duolingo. So
No, no.
um But yes, I think we're gonna start off with some math. I really like this one. Mental math is so important, as adults and just in general, we deal with money a lot. So just having to be able to think on your feet is so important, but also in general, like games, number theory, all that wonderful stuff. So there's quite a few things that you can do like in here. So I'm in the math section. So at the top, that's how I adjusted it. At the top here, uh, you see it says 968. That means I have practiced some kind of course in Duolingo for 968 days. So in about 30 days, I'll be at 1,000 days. So
Hmm.
for the past 2 weeks, I have done at least one section in a course for 2 weeks straight now. So it's a lot of fun to do so. So here they have different sections. So there's this is beginner math, intermediate math, but it's so important to be able to practice. You have different games, you have different things that you can do. So Magic Square or Cash Dash Cross Math. I haven't played it. These are relatively new, so that's a lot of fun as well. So, okay, and let's go through one of these games, and then we'll go through a course. So here's some cross math. So fill in the blanks to complete the equations, right? So, oh, this is good. This is like a math crossword puzzle. So we have to see what we can fill in. So for example, this here on the right, it says something divided by 32 equals 2. So again, it forces us to think like of the opposite, right? So what's if we have to figure out what divided by 32 is 2, do the opposite. 2 times 32 is what? So how many times? Just, that we have to think of that number. So what's the number that goes in this section?
Well, would it be 16 or 64?
So again, it's blank divided by blank. So 4 over 2 is 2, right? 2 goes into 2 twice, right? So what over 32 equals 2?
Well, I don't know.
No, well, you said that one
Well,
of
is it 64?
right. Isn't 64 over 32? How many times is 32 going to 64? Twice.
Two,
Two.
Twice, right?
two
So
times.
always think of the opposite, right? So something
Oh,
divided by 32 is 2. So 32 times 2 is 64. That's why it's 64. 64
oh, it's
over
64.
32, yep, as you said, is 2, right? So we won't know until we finish, I'm assuming.
Okay.
Okay, so just looking through. Take a look and tell me where to go.
Well, 62 minus something equals 32.
And what's that? Think of the
Well,
ones place. There's 2.
30.
Yep, 30, right? In 30 because there's, and it's easy because 62, 32. So 30, 3 plus 3 is 6, right? So 30, yeah. You got it. That's how you got to think, right? So I love that. Great job. So any next one?
Plus 2 equals 30. But then you have 69 minus, I don't
We
know,
don't know this one. So we have no, don't overthink it. What plus 2 is 30?
28.
Mm-hmm. You see why?
Well,
Again, we're just
28
like
plus
this
2
is
is
yeah.
30.
Uh-huh. That's right. Right. Again, we're filling out it's a crossword, right? So, it has because we figure that out, now we could do this box, right? At the top right. What's 69 minus 28?
Well, it is one is doing two from
Put thing
six.
of ones
So
place and tens.
41.
Uh-huh. 41. Good job. See, Geraldine?
Oh, I
You did
see.
it. You did it. You're doing it so well.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Again, we got a few folks on. So again, please unmute yourself and share. We got a couple more boxes left. Okay. There's one that's really, really easy.
I see one that's really easy.
Real.
70 plus 1 equals 71.
Uh-huh. That's real easy, right? You got to go for those easy ones. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
18 divided by
77 minus 1 is 78. No, 79 minus 1 is 78.
Good. You see, you had to think for a second. So because that's the opposite. So
It's the opposite.
yeah, 78 plus 1 is 79. One way to think about it. But yes, what's 1 after 79 or 78? 79. That's why minusing it brings you 78. So that's good. So now we just have 2 boxes left. So which one do you have to do first to get to the other one, the left one or the right one?
You got to do the right one first.
Mm-hmm. What's the answer to that?
Well, wouldn't that be
9
Yep, 9.
plus 60.
Yes. Again, please, everyone unmute and participate. I love it. 9, because 9 plus 62
62
is
is
71.
71.
So how I think about it, 62 plus 8 is 70. 70 plus 1 is 71. 8 plus 1 is 9. That's how I think in my head, right? You got to kind of, if you want to make it a little easier, sometimes I do that to get to the number. So that's another.
Oh, wait
So
a
yes,
minute.
9
Two.
divided by what is 9?
Oh, 2.
Two.
2, because 9 times 2 is 18.
Yeah.
I play
Yeah.
this game a lot.
Uh-huh.
Alex.
Yeah, love it. See,
Mhm.
and we
Oh,
did the
that's
check,
fine.
and
That's fine.
we did it perfectly. So
I
wonderful
always
job.
wanted a math game.
So
I'm not
I
it's
love
good
math.
at math, though.
Me
uh-huh.
too. I like math too.
We check out our Alzheimer's session last week. Again, we did a couple of number and word and math games. So yes, I love it too. Let's do another one together. So we actually didn't do the course part, but we'll do it for another one. So let's do music. Let's check out the music section that we can do. I played one a little earlier, but yes, let's do an exercise for it. And then you could see how it works. So there's like the end level. You see there are different sections, right? So that you could play, but this is how you start off. So let's
Wait a
do.
minute.
Yeah,
So,
so we're going through the levels. I've gone through a couple of these levels, right? So this is section 3, but let's go back to section 1. And there's a few levels that you start off here in the beginning. So memorize the melody. Yeah, so just to show you how it works, right? Let me switch over because I'm double auto. Okay, let me go back here and let's check it out. You're literally learning how to. Yeah, isn't that fun?
Jack and Jill went up there?
Yeah, it says repeat after duo. So when you get the app device, it's like you'll be able to participate. Again,
No.
look at that. So you follow what they do. So you're literally, beginning how to play the piano. Isn't that so fun? Going through it. I know. I'm gonna skip a level just to go through, but here's an example. Let's see. 3 blind mice. And then this is when you get to the end of a level. Let's perform it. And look, you see the staff, you'll learn about the notes and music and the different keys and things of that nature. But here you go. So you gotta hold the key, right? If you don't hold the key, you don't play. And you see it rates you as you go. Yeah, you see that one was late, right? It tells you to. Because there's always a measure, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Right? The signature, right? I played flute for 10 years. So, yeah, you always got to keep the beat in your head, right? As you play.
So you're telling me that in that I do the language, the Spanish language. under
Mhm.
that. So
Mhm.
under that, you can do different things.
Yeah, the app updates all the time. Again, at the top, that's how you at the very top left, that this button right here, you can switch or add different courses. So yes, you can do all the languages, but you know, these are some of the new ones they've been adding for about a year or two. So chess, math, music. So we'll take a look at chess. I just started
I
this.
didn't know that.
It's very new. So make sure you change the course. You know, you could do as many as you like. These are the 5 that I've taken advantage of on this app. So yes, let's go into chess. I
The
did
queen
one
can
level
move
already. But
Oh,
look
horizontally,
at
you
this.
doing
vertically,
chess?
and
Yeah, the queen.
diagonally.
Yeah, so it teaches you how to play. So this is another app
I have the
to do.
puzzle.
So look, queen. The queen can move horizontally, vertically, diagonally. Yeah, so this is teaching you how to play. So yes, vertically, and we move diagonally. Great job.
Wait a minute.
Look at that. That's so again, you're just learning all the different pieces. The queen can move horizontally, vertically,
Remember, the queen looks.
right?
Use your
You're
queen to
just
capture
following
the
along.
stars in 3
Use your
moves.
queen to capture the stars in 3 moves. Right? So we have to think, how do we capture all the stars in 3 moves? Which star do we go after first? The bottom left, the top left, or the top right?
The top left.
So if you say top left, we can only move diagonally,
Oh,
horizontally.
wait a minute. Okay, okay.
Yeah, so that's the queen, right? So which one do we
Oh,
have to do first to do this in 3 moves?
okay.
I don't understand. I'm
Oh,
not
the
quiet.
the
No?
bottom left. No, it's not. No.
You're
The
all in this
top
together.
right.
And why is, yeah, it's the top right. Why do you say the top right?
Because it goes in the same direction.
Yeah, that's the only one well, yeah, the only choice you can do because in 3 moves, we have to do it in 3. So that's the first move. What's the second move?
The left,
Go left, right? Horizontally, right?
right, and the
And then,
left at the bottom.
yeah, down. So vertically down. 3 moves,
Magnificent.
right? So it's again,
Okay.
of course, that's not how chess really works, but it's just the idea of how it moves, right? Yeah, that's
Use
how
your
you have
How it
pieces to
moves.
capture the stars in
right?
3
So this
moves.
is a rook. I mean, sorry if I remember the name of it, but yes, the previous lesson did this other one where this one can go only up and down, left, right, the only the cardinal direction. So use your pieces to capture the stars in 3 moves. So this is the queen, and this is the rook. So how do you want to start? You have to think the queen can move more,
The right. Wait a minute.
So it doesn't really matter. We could do one way or the other as long as we do it in 3 moves, right?
3 moves.
So do you want to start with the queen or I hope this is the rook. Oh my goodness. But yes, this one that moves up, down, left, right.
To your right.
Yeah, okay, that's the first move. Again, I would love all to participate and share.
And you have to go up to the middle. No, you're not doing anybody.
So no, what can the
Oh,
queen
you have to
do?
go straight up.
No, the queen can move up, down, left, right, and diagonal. So what's the
Wait a minute.
Yeah, so what's the next move? Again, this is the queen, right? The queen can move in all directions. So which one do we go for, the left or the right?
I say go to the right.
Yeah, okay. The answer is it doesn't matter. Again, we did our first move, right? We moved the rook to get that first star, right? We could go this way or we could go this way. It doesn't matter.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so it's again, we're just learning how to move the pieces. We're not actually playing chess. We're learning how to move the pieces, right? Because there's a lot of pieces in chess. So we have to know how we can maneuver each one, right?
So what is the other piece down there?
So this is called the rook. It can go up, down,
Okay,
left, or
okay.
right. Okay, again, as you play, you know, let me quit this one and go back to the first one, just to show you all how it works. This is the rook, and yeah, the rook, I was right, and the bishop. So this was the very first lesson. So the rook moves in straight lines. So it tells you to capture the stars. So again, straight lines, up, down, left, right. So it tells you to go up here and here.
Yeah.
Yeah. Capture the stars again, up, we can go up, down, left.
Go to the right.
Go up.
Go up and then to the right again.
So
The
again,
rook
this
look
is
now.
teaching you
Capture the
how the
stars in
pieces
3
move.
moves.
So capture the stars in 3 moves. How do we capture these stars in 3 moves? Which one do we start off with? And we have to do it in 3 moves.
You want to go to the left?
Yes, that is right. That is good. That is
To
right.
your right?
Now you go back to the right because
And
if we
then
started
down.
Go
if-
and then go
if-
down one.
because
Yes.
if we started right, then we would have to go back, and that would be more than 3 moves. So yes, we go to the right and then
Go down.
Go down.
good. Okay, capture the stars in 3 moves. So where do we move first?
Go down to the right.
Well, that's 2 moves, Miss Brenda. So where do
Wait
we
a
go
minute.
first?
Wait a minute. Say that again.
So again, we're capturing the stars in 3 moves, as it says. So where do we go first? Where do we move the piece first?
Down.
Where?
To your
Down
right.
to down. Go a little.
Oh, go
now,
down.
right there. Right there.
Yes. Okay. That's all. Good. I'm
Wait
glad
a
you guys
minute.
got on. That's 1 move. Okay.
Okay, and then go and
Then
then
go
go
over
to the
2
right.
more spots. Yeah.
That's
1,
2. That's the
2.
second move.
And that's the 3rd move right there.
Right.
The rook can move any number of
The
squares on
rook
a
can
straight
move
line.
any number of squares on a straight line. Okay. So straight line, up, down,
Oh,
left, right.
straight line.
That's the rook. Okay. For chess.
The bishop moves diagonally.
This is the bishop now, new piece. You see, it even says new piece. New piece.
The bishop goes.
Moves diagonally. So look, any direction diagonally, that's how the rook can move, right?
Right.
So that's 1, and then up northeast, right? So think of northeast, northwest, southeast, southwest, right? Those are diagonal directions, right?
Right.
Mm-hmm.
So look, which one do we do first?
Which one? What is that one?
So again,
What are you playing with?
So make sure it says it all in the directions. The bishop moves diagonally.
It doesn't matter. It can either go up or it can go down.
No.
It goes
This
to
is,
your.
this is not the rook. So it's look at the directions. It says solve the puzzle. The bishop moves. This is still the bishop.
To
right?
your.
Oh, I see. It has to go
down to the right.
No, it has to go up to the middle.
No, it come down.
To your right.
Come
Yeah,
down.
so down, yeah,
And
so
then go over.
diagonally to
Then
down.
go over.
Right
Oh,
there.
okay.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
so this is, remember, diagonal is, those
Mm.
northeast,
Okay,
northwest.
okay.
Remember,
okay.
that's
Go
diagonal.
over.
So we have to go over, down this way, right? This is diagonal, right?
Right.
Right.
And then
You
you
got-
go up to
And then
Yeah,
come
so
back up.
Yeah, so
Okay.
when you say up, that's what you mean. But you got to remember that only the bishop, it only moves diagonally. I can't move
and then
this
you
way,
go
right?
up to your.
Left.
Yeah.
Up,
Okay,
yeah, up on the left.
okay.
Yeah.
I see.
I know chess, it takes some getting
Capture the
used to,
stars
right?
in 3
Okay,
moves.
capture
I
the
love playing chess.
So where do we do first?
Go up.
Yeah, up to this
Up,
one. This
up,
one. That's 1 move.
up.
Again, that's
Now
2.
up
And then
to the
up to
top.
your left.
Yeah,
Up to the
again,
top.
diagonal. You got to think diagonally. Where can it go? Diagonal. That's the bishop, right? So you see the little crevice in the icon, right? That's how you know that's the bishop. So now capture the star in 3 moves.
But
So
that's the bishop.
Where do we go first?
Up to the second.
Second.
Um,
Yes, that I
now-
see what you say.
up,
1,
up to
2,
up.
3.
You
Yes,
move
good
with your
job.
rook and bishop.
With your
Capture
rook
the
and
stars
bishop.
in
So
3
again, this is
moves.
up, down, left, right, and this one is diagonal. So how do we do it in 3 moves? There's a very easy solution. So don't.
Well, I would do the rook up.
Okay, yeah, that's 1.
Okay, and then I do the bishop side.
That's
Yeah,
2.
and then up to the side.
Oh, okay. That's one way to do it. You can move this one here, or you could move the rook over. So either one would have been fine, and I
Yeah.
love that.
The one
I love
up.
that solution. Okay, again, 3 moves. How do we do it?
And we do the.
It's a little harder, this one. But
Okay,
no,
we got-
okay.
Okay, we got the rook. We
Okay,
move it
so the
up.
rook. So where do we move this?
We move it.
Down. Always
Yes, down,
Uh-huh.
And then remember, the bishop moves diagonally. So where do we move it?
go up.
Up, right? Up
Up. Oh,
here.
I see. And then
Right.
down.
And
Then bring
then,
him
yeah.
down.
Uh-huh.
So you got to look at where the bishop, where the pieces are, but also where the, well, in this case, the stars, but where the opponent's chess pieces are. That's what it's teaching you. You have to look to see where you can go and then go from there. So chess is kind of like a think ahead game, okay? That's what it's trying to show
You've
you.
got this.
So,
No sweat.
okay, solve the puzzle.
Go up to the southeast,
So the rook,
northeast.
so again, the rook or
Oh,
the
the
bishop.
rook.
Okay, the rook,
Yeah.
up. Oh, you'll run out of moves. How many moves do we have? Maybe it
3.
said it, but I didn't read it. But I think that will make sense. So so that sometimes games work like that. You try, it didn't work. So we tried the rook. No. So let's try the bishop. Where do we go?
To the northeast,
Let's see. One.
northwest,
This, because this one. And then what?
northeast, northeast,
Yeah, which piece? The bishop or
northeast. Wait a
The
minute. Wait a minute.
rook.
oh yes, the rook goes where?
Up.
Yeah, just up north. Yes, because this one we can't do anything with the bishop. It doesn't hit
Okay.
the star.
Okay, it's
Remember,
understood.
that one's diagonal. The rook is up, down, left, right. That's how. Yeah, I think we got. Yep. Okay. Previous. It's basically if you do a mistake, which is good, you get to do it again. So we learned this, and then we went up. And there you go. That will be the very first lesson. So, and as you can see, there's way more. Of course, more pieces, more, and they'll teach you different strategies. There's a lot. Look at that, all different sections. I hope you all like the Duolingo app. I hope you all download it and check it out. All right. Well,
When it say download, I downloaded just now. Then it was saying, I put my fingerprint, and then it was saying, put in my password.
yep.
And
So
then
your Apple account password. So you got to make sure you use the correct finger.
and then it
your
tell
touch
me
ID.
to my account, like to pay for it.
Well, again, it's a free app to download. So again, just make sure when you click the link in the app, in the chat, to go to the App Store. When you go to the App Store, make sure you hit that get. But it may have been one of the ones that were already there on your iPad. So again, double check in the App Store to see if you have an ID, okay?
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Because I just tapped it right here when you got it in the chat. I tapped it and it carries me straight to it. And then I push get.
Yeah, so make sure you follow the steps when you hit get. That means you don't have the app on your iPad, so get, and then make sure you use the right fingerprint for that touch ID, because it sounds like
Right, I did, and then it asked for the password. I
well,
put in the
yeah,
password.
you don't
then
hit
it
the
tells me-
button. Make sure you don't click the button. Make sure you don't click the button. Just place your finger when it asks for the touch ID on your home button. And just make sure you just be a little patient with it, okay? No reason why the password would come up if it didn't fully recognize your finger. So just try again, okay?
Oh, okay.
Try again. You got this, okay?
Yeah.
All right. Well, again, I appreciate y'all coming on. We'll be having our 12 o'clock lunch club very soon. But from everyone on the call, thank you so much for joining. I'll double check that email thing that's going on. I'm not sure what's going on with our system today, but that's okay. Any quick thoughts on our session, how it made you feel? Hope you enjoyed, and thank you all so much for your participation today. Any quick thoughts? What'd you learn?
Yeah, I like that Duolingo app. I like learning about chess. I don't know if I could stick with it, but I like learning it initially.
Well, I like the Duolingo with the Spanish. Because I have a relative that's married to a lady, and I'm trying to communicate with her because I'm tired of sign language.
Oh yeah, any
and pointing. And I like, of course, I love the exercises. It's just that the arms, when I can't do as well as I would like to, but I am able to raise my arm a little bit better. So I like that. I like the exercise, and I love meditation. So
I
Thank
love that. And make sure you don't, well, you can do anything you put your mind to. Don't say I can't. You can do anything you put your mind to. Geraldine, same thing as well. You can do anything you put your mind to. If you want to do it and just put in a tiny bit of effort, you'll get a lot of reward. So you can do anything you put your mind to. I want you to remember that, okay?
Okay.
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 Thank you, Alex. I had fun playing the chess. I always wanted to know how to get to chess because I always wanted to play.
Oh yeah, we learned about an app called Real Chess 3D. It's one of our videos on our channel from our board game sessions last year and the year beforehand. So I would check those out on our channel. But the app is called Real Chess 3D if you want another perspective. Okay, but you can use it with that Duolingo too. I love it. It's really fun.
This is my first time noticing how it's done. I always said I can't do that. It looked too complicated. But
No,
I've been watching and it seems like it's fun.
yeah, you know it takes a while. It doesn't happen overnight. So
If you
I would
learn,
you know, just learning the pieces. When you learn the pieces, you'll be like, oh, that's why they do that or move this piece. So you know, baby steps. And for me too, I'm not an expert or at all. Like even I was forgetting some of the names, but even just with that very first full lesson that we did for the chess, now I know rook, I know bishop, and it's more in my brain now. So I hope you take maybe take advantage of that as well. Okay.
chess reminds me of life. If
Yeah.
you can deal with life, you can deal with chess.
I know that's right, Brenda.
About it.
I love that.
It takes time to understand it, but once you get it,
Sounds like
it's,
life. You
it's
gotta
almost
live
like
with
Monopoly. I mean, you have to be real smart to get that.
it. Well, just like with everything, baby steps, and you can do anything you put your mind to. Okay?
Yes, you can.
I
Yes,
think
you
that's
can.
anything,
Yeah.
anything in life. You can do it. You
You
gotta
gotta
believe, right?
have a plan.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
Having a plan, being prepared, but also being able to adapt.
Uh-huh.
So important. So I hope the three M's today helped you all out, and it certainly helped myself with having a great foundation for our day. And again, 12 o'clock we have Lou. 1 to 30 we have our module on buttons and Siri, and we may have a special guest at 12. So make sure you all come on for that. But it was certainly such a wonderful and fun session, and I'll see you all in about 30-ish minutes or so. Okay.
Okay.
Well, it was so fun today. I hope you all enjoy the rest of your morning. See you at 12, okay?
Okay,
Thank you.
all right.
Have a wonderful day, everyone. It was
You
so fun
too.
today. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you, Alex.
Happy Friends Day, everyone.
All right.
Thanks so much for joining us today. I'll see you soon. See you soon.
Okay.
Okay.
See you soon, everyone.
Hi, Geraldine.
Thank
Hey,
you
Kate,
soon.
Brenda.
See you soon.
Hello. Okay.